about children. The country China for them. The country China for them. The country China for them. Can people see it? Can people feel it? The country China for them. People don't have pension. People don't take pay. The country China for them. 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 It's time for all the good people to rise. There are more good people than bad people. The country China for them. The country China for them. The country China for them. Can people see it? Can people feel it? The country China for them. People don't have pension. People don't take pay. The country China for them. 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 It's the will, the biggest boy in the building. My Liberian people here come y'all not hear the news? TV is in town. The country China for them. He don't have no heart. He don't have no ears. He don't have no eyes. He not get no feelings. He don't care about the old people. He don't care about children. The country China for them. The country China for them. The country China for them. Can people see it? Can people feel it? The country China for them. People don't have pension. People don't take pay. The country China for them. 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 It's time for all the good people to rise. There are more good people than bad people.
Where's Fadiga? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I already here. I already sent the message.
Can people see it? Can people feel it? The country China for them. People don't have pension. People don't take pay. The country China for them. 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 It's the will, the biggest boy in the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're just joining us, we're sorry for the delay. As you know, we had our first test broadcast yesterday. We're trying to manage up our system.
Y'all not hear the news?
So Alex will drop the music while I do the intro since it's 12:15.
The country China for them. He don't have no heart.
We're going to be joined shortly by Al Hussein Fadiga. We have a lot on our plate today. Somebody say we'll soon run to court. That spoon will run to court because at the station you will go close down. Your kind America can close the internet down here. We're strictly American based. So that you will go to court. We don't go to court though. But anyway, if you're just joining us, share the video. Please share our video as many platforms as you can. Invite your friends. Invite your friends. Did you put it on the destinations?
Yeah, it's on the destination, yeah.
All right. We got some breaking news for you guys here today. A lot of breaking news. A couple of days ago, Alan White was in the United States. He testified to the government being involved in ritualistic killings. One happened early yesterday morning. We gave the government the opportunity to come clean and inform the Liberian people of the incident that had to do with ritualistic killing and attempted ritualistic killings of 2 individuals. But the government did not come through. So we have to bring it to the public. We have names. We have photographs of what happened. We have witnesses. Actually, I should start doing that. We are here to bring you facts. Fadiga is still asking for the link. Let me see if he sent it to his, if not, I will do that.
Yeah, I sent it to him.
To his email?
Yeah.
So again, yeah, we'll show you videos, we'll show you pictures, we'll give you the evidence. Okay? Alan White went and talked about the government being involved with ritualistic killings. And people wanted to argue and people wanted to deny. But yesterday morning, they were going to kill 2 young gentlemen. In the early hours of the morning, they were going to kill them. They were men, according to the gentleman, wearing CDC berets. And they were dropped around the rehab Zubata area. Not dropped, but the individual jumped out of the car and left his brother, Michael, in the vehicle. We'll be bringing you the details. We'll be giving you phone numbers. We'll be calling those individuals. And we'll be presenting it. One of the individuals was taken to the hospital by Officer Arthur Brown of the Liberian National Police. You think we're joking here? Y'all call people. Share the video. And that's why when I said that Alan White, let me see if I can copy this link from my email and send it over to the brother Al Hussein Fadiga. Again, if you are just joining us, don't worry. We'll bring you video. The old man is currently in Compound 3, Grand Bassa County. You will be watching with us live. And we will be telling you about the individuals. The individual Sherman Cooper who escaped the vehicle. Viewers' discretion. At the bottom of the screen, when you show those pictures, not the one with his private part, Kesali. Don't show the picture with his private part, but if you have a way of blurring the picture, you know what I mean, Alex? If you got a way of coloring his private part, then you can do that. If not, we'll show him just not his private part because we're broadcasting. You know, when you tell the Liberian people something, sometimes they won't argue. So let me share this link with Al Hussein Fadiga. Al Hussein is currently getting some information from Monrovia. There he is. Al Hussein confirmed that he got it. So we will be bringing you. Call your friends. Tell them, say, a day after Alan White went before the U.S. Congress and testified that the Liberian government was involved with ritualistic killings. There was an attempt to murder 2 gentlemen. And One of the persons escaped. An eyewitness was present when the individual jumped out of the vehicle. The other moving car way in the back was the one that caught up with him. And it was the man who rescued him, pounded his horn, got the motorcyclist involved, and that's how he was rescued. We have his full name. We have the other gentleman's name that was left in the vehicle, that men brandishing CDC berets blue forcefully carried away. We don't know his whereabouts, but when my colleagues come on the show, and we have video from the president arrival, remember? Mr. President said, Mr. President said that his people were going to storm the airport. They would have been in their numbers. But we got video from there that says otherwise. We also have a video of the CDC attempting to campaign on the principal streets of Monrovia. And the people told them, you will see that video. Go away, our man made up. Yeah, the people say they want rescue too. We'll bring you a lot of videos. But the main disturbing story today will be an attempt to murder 2 men. CDC operatives wearing blue berets at night attempted to murder 2 persons. We have the pictures, we have names, we have phone numbers. We'll give you the absolute stories, so just share the video. We are waiting for Al Vadiga, so we will start today a little bit late. Alex, are we good?
Yeah, I already sent him the links.
He said he got it.
Oh, you got
I
the
think
link?
he's on the line with a lady
Okay.
who formerly worked for the National Elections Commission. We are getting feedback of what has happened. We are even getting breaking news that election materials that were supposed to come in is sort of late. We got plenty for y'all. We got plenty for y'all. You're just positioning yourself.
I cannot get me for late there to drive for the $7,000 car. The watch will get me for.
When you bring it out, you have to kill the music in the back so the other one can play.
I cannot get me for late there to drive for the $7,000 car.
Once you play in a video, you will have to kill the sound of the theme song.
I cannot get me for late there to drive for the $7,000 car. The watch will get me for. That is what can be for your stepson to wash a car. With the West shopping, 350 US dollars. That is what can be. That is what can be for you to like to eat lobster and he's showing a baby chicken and driving at the $8,000 car. That is what can be. That is what can be for Ghana going to be controller general. Why a web that PPCC plus? That is what can be. That is what can be for Bessie Yeke to be head of place. Why a web that one of the big women to NASCO? That is what can be. That is what can be for Emma Castro to be the head of NAFA. While husband is a consultant to Marita. That is what can be. Oh, that is what can be for family events they have. I'm going to detail. That's stupid. That is what can be.
Now, at the end of the day, we will be using those two theme songs. One of them will come in the form of video for you. But again, our breaking news today is His Excellency Ambassador Joseph Numa Boakai has entered Compound 3, Grand Bassa County. We have live video from there that we captured on the happenings. He could not make it to Compound 2 because there was a blockade on the road from 3 cars stuck in the mud. However, he will return to that area shortly. We also have images of an attempted ritualistic killing that would have happened around the president's vicinity in Rehab. We have an eyewitness account. We also have phone numbers. Contacts are being made. We will show you the images. We will bring you the total story. We will not give you half of the story. We'll give you all of the story. As Fadiga joined us late, because he's following up on a story that he's not completed yet. He is not completed yet, but it has to do with election materials not on ground and not in time. Also, we are reliably informed that about 10 counties have been printed for the FRR, which is the final registration rule. Questions surrounding that has come up. Evidences show that there was negligence on the part of NEC, who somehow, for dereliction of duty, had not performed that task. Many Liberians are worried. We got videos of people sharing voting cards, people buying voting cards. We got evidence captured by the Grand Jida detachment of the Liberian National Police displayed from one of the candidates. And all of these have created trust issues with NEC. So today, we will be focused on His Excellency Ambassador Joseph Numa Boakai, his visit to Grand Bassa County, what's happening in Grand Bassa. Let me welcome now Al Hussein Fadiga for him to tell us in 2 or so minutes what he brings to the table, and then we'll go to Alex to bring us up to speed as to where we are also with his technical expertise and some of his best video. Al?
Yeah, a lot has been going on in the last 24 hours. Of course, Ambassador Boakai had been on the campaign trail. And one thing that is puzzling, I mean, it's a good thing if they continue on that path. But one thing that is puzzling, we see no visible sign of the ruling party. And that is to confirm our suspicion. In this crucial election, what the president has failed so miserably, and you see him that few of him is on the campaign trail. He barely campaigning yesterday now, and we all know that the election is which the election is heading. It should send a signal to us that they know what they are depending on. But Ambassador Boakai, I don't know what the public got that energy for, my man. The energy is just too much. He's been touring the country, but just in bombing era. Now he's in Bassa right now, and the energy, his message is clear. And one thing he said, I think Front Page Africa wrote it a few days ago. He was asked, "What will you do if they rig the election?" He said, I don't want to repeat what he said. I will show the article.
Is that the video you sent to me?
Yeah, one of them. Yeah, he said he was very, 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 firm. He said it would not be easy in this country if that ever happened. So we got to protect our vote. One of the things. Another thing again, the news that coming our way is we are concerned that something that almost happened in 2020 is about to happen. Election materials have not come in the country yet. And you know those materials have to come in the country, repackaged and distributed in the city. We need voter education. And that would be with barely 2 weeks to go to the elections. NEC still have not have those things in the country yet. And one of the things that happened is that the NEC bus did not fail to follow procurement public procurement protocol. So they went with a company that got no known history of working with election materials. We're going to be following up our story. Some people were fired. Our sources will still get in contact with them to give her the information of the fired PPCC individual that raised the alarm. So we are concerned, because if this continue, the election could well be delayed, and we do not want that. So we'll be expanding on that. I'm waiting for one of them to give me that confirmation in a few minutes, and then probably that's the call now. So Fago, I'm going to take this call, and then I will join you in like two minutes. You are muted. You are muted, Fago.
I said just mute your microphone as you take the call.
Fago, you mute it.
Oh, okay. Folks, so we are here. I was trying to send you compound 1 video.
Yes, I already got it.
Yeah. The one on top, the new one coming send you.
Okay.
Because the one you got is for compound 3. Is that correct?
Yeah.
So I'm going to send you when he went to compound 1. This is compound 1 video. That's coming up to you right now. All right, I just sent you compound 1. So as we broadcast, we will bring you video from compound 1 when he went there, and then we will go to compound 2. We're going to put down the issue with Joseph Numa Boakai for now, and I'll go to the issue with the October 1st rally of Alexander Cummings. Again, let us be clear. We are all supposed to be in the opposition, but I'm sure Al Hussein has agreed with me. The lines have been drawn. We believe that Alexander Cummings, as well as Clarence Moniba, are all agents of the political cartel and are now working with the CDC to make sure that they defeat Ambassador Joseph Numa Boakai. There are several things that we will come up tomorrow. Sunday will be a special. And a special that we will bring video, document, and whatsoever evidence that we can prove to you that these individuals entered the race just to battle Joseph Numa Boakai. Why are we saying it? People have asked us to be calm, cool, and nice to them. But Al Hussein was with the ANC, I was with the CDC. We know our people, we know what they're doing, and we are all in their inboxes operating. As you may be aware, Cummings was supposed to close his campaign on what day? October 6th. And then when October 6th came, when October 6th was selected, sanctioned by NEC, quite recently, on October 1st, the opposition announced that they will hold a rally called Don't Try It, meaning don't take our votes. 4 days ago, our friend Musa Hassan Belati, the one that owes the people of Liberia $6 million United States dollars, who lied and said he paid the money, only for the people to come back and say he did not pay jack. At the end of the day, he liaised with Samuel Tuet, $100,000 budget, and he convinced Alexander Cummings that they needed to hold their rally, closing rally, on the 1st of October. Do you have that black member from inside their chat room? Clearly, we'll show it to you. He brought the memo out. There it is. Good morning to all. The CPP campaign closed out originally scheduled for October 6th at the ATS will be rescheduled for Sunday, October 1st, because they did not want us to hold the Don't Try It rally. For 2 reasons. 1, the message would have been loud and clear to deem that the election was over. 2, it would have demoralized President Weah's birthday. And as such, Alexander Cummings thought to close his campaign on October 1st as a birthday present to George Manuel Weah. I will allow, again, Al Fadiga to chime in on this. We'll see if whether Alex have something. If not, then we'll go to our second topic.
Fago, look, we all know that the CPP/ANC is no serious political institution. Where in the history of Liberia have you seen a campaign launch taken from the city where we have the most populated, densely populated area and move over to Kakata? Because they feel that they can control the crowd. Look, this Mr. Cummings is one of the most guarded and most stage managed candidate in this race. One morning we woke up in 2014. This man bumped up in Minnesota, showed his American passport, ended up in Liberia. Ellen gave him an award, which prepared him and put him on the Liberian stage. From there, everything else he managed to navigate his way through. And little is known about him. They came up with this thing, he was this Coca-Cola executive, and it's just a mythical figure. There is a successful Liberian, has been successful for decades. Nothing is known about him. One morning we woke up, he bombed out the national scene, and then he has been guarded every step of the way. Everything that they do is window dressing, from the choosing of his running mate to even getting into this election. Look, when you look at this election, who is Mr. Alexander Cummings' competition? I believe that his competition is himself. Mr. Cummings is running against himself. What I see the CPP trying to do now is to outdo what he did in 2017. Because given what we know now and given the numbers, Mr. Cummings and the CPP could well get far below what he did in 2017. So he's trying hard to keep up that momentum. The second thing here is that if you listen to our friends within the ANC on social media and in Liberia, I think the diaspora crew, those are the ones that I'm not very concerned about them. These people, rather George Weah remain in power. It's not about national security. It's not about national issue. But what they are more concerned about is Cummings aspiration. For them, it's either Cummings or no Liberia. It's not about the general good of the country. It's not about the Liberian people interest. It is just about Cummings' aspiration. So if Cummings cannot get it, nobody else should get it. But I know one thing: the people on the ground, the people that are going through the drugs addiction, the people that are experiencing extrajudicial killing, the people that are experiencing poor economy, those people will decide who they vote for. So Cummings, I don't believe that he has control over those people. But when you look at the CDC, and you look at the ANC, you cannot differentiate the two. Both of them, the messages are the same. I've never seen people from the ANC attacking George Weah. Look, Franco, one of my suspicions here, and I know that we can back it by facts, is these guys are doing everything. Look, how do we know that these people are working together? George Weah and the CPP look at Kalasco and look at the posts on social media. They want to make it seem like Alex Cummings is the one that's going to come second to George Weah. You see the play? So when they're acting that that's the person they're running against. When they know that the ANC has no competition in this race, they are not a factor in this race. The race has been reduced to a 2-horse race. But they're trying to make it to look like the weakest link is their competition. Because the plot here is to create enough chaos so that this election doesn't happen, which will pave a way for some transition or something, and then change the whole dynamic of the race, and then we have to be going through ECOWAS. But that will not happen because we have already caught on to that. So what's going to happen here is we're going to put our supporter, we're going to allow the Liberian people, not us, the Liberian people going to guard this election and guard the vote and ensure that there's a one-round victory. So I do agree with you, Fagon, that the CPP and but you know what, that the stepchild, the ANC came from the CDC. So, you know, and one thing I confirm making, look, when I saw Teresa Cummings attacking us on social media, that was the scariest part. That sense frustration. They are frustrated. They have tried so hard. They have been in the trenches trying to so hard for this thing, and they're not going anywhere. When I listen to that woman speaking, there's a secret behind that she doesn't want to come out. Who are these people? They just surface in our system. Nothing is no. Madam Cummings looked like a nice lady, very nice, African-American woman, but she can try to speak Liberian English. No, that so many people don't know that she's African-American. Not that it's a problem. But the problem here is they have stage managed this woman so well, make her to seem so like the nicest person, and boom, somebody just mentioned her son name one time, she go in her hair, cussing, throwing the F-bomb, how she will destroy you, she will destroy. Imagine this woman, our first lady.
Well, Fadiga, let's go to another topic here. But Alex, you got anything to say with respect to what was just discussed in regards to Alexander Cummings taking his? You already told the whole world I will close my rally on October 6th. October 1st is George Weah's birthday. The Liberian person on his birthday will tell him, don't try us. Don't try it. All of a sudden, 2 days ago, all campaign teams were submitted even before the campaign launch. Where in August, he said, because the people want to come outside, he's going to do his closing. Who closes a campaign rally 9 days before campaign end? I mean, before election. Who does that? Do you have something to say, Alex?
Yeah, one thing I always say is that they get a proverb that say that you don't have plenty children, then you want to join witchcraft.
Yeah.
So,
Farmer will go up and come out.
yeah.
Okay.
So you just coming in and then you want to behave like you already been on ground ever since. So there was a launch that campaign in Magibi, right?
They launched it already. We got the
Yeah.
videos.
So now being that the Unity Party wanted to launch a Don't Try Me campaign in Monrovia on the 1st of October, so they redirected because they don't want that to happen. Most of these guys they have low self-esteem because they are controlled by the ruling establishment. So because George Weah want to be disgraced on his birthday, the reason why he convenes them and they want to cause that chaos. But they just want to send a bad signal to the world that or the Unity Party or the opposition want to cause problem. So let it go ahead and do what they can do on the 1st. Probably I may appeal to the opposition to redirect their and that Don't Try Me campaign to the day that they was to launch that campaign. So
To close their campaign.
Yeah, to close the campaign. So, but these guys just doing things because they just want to just fool the Liberian people. But the actual voter already decide who to carry in this coming election is why it's nobody else but JMB. So they're just trying their best, but they cannot go anywhere.
Well, thank you very much on that note. What I want to do now is don't go away. We got breaking news. Barely 48 hours after Alan White testified before the U.S. Congress, telling the American people that President Weah is not only involved in extrajudicial killings, but that his government is also carrying out ritualistic killings. We have evidence to show that there was an attempted ritualistic killing and with two young individuals. One of them escaped from the moving vehicle, rescued by a personal friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, and some motorcyclists that night in the early hours of yesterday morning. However, they carried his friend. We'll give you his name. We'll give you the person who rescued him. We will tell you about the friend name that they carry. His father might get involved. We will tell you where the hospital they went to. We will show you the pictures. So don't go away. We're going to save the best for the last. Our mission is to show you what JMB is doing and where he is. But this is a breaking news. When Alex put it up, he will fix a banner at the end of the screen. You will see viewers' discretion is advised. You will see the mark where they wanted to cut the individual neck. You will see where they wanted to cut his private part. But I told Alex to, shape that thing. Maybe
yeah,
you will send the picture.
I didn't put that one there. Yeah, I didn't put it there.
Maybe I should send the picture to Fadiga. Maybe Fadiga will cover the private part and send it back to Alex.
Send it.
Yeah, where they juke him on his back. He was taken to the hospital by the Liberian National Police. I will give you the police officer name. I will not give you his phone number because I know hundreds of you will call his phone number. We will also, if anybody knows Lawrence Brooklet, the former Minister of Information, again, the former Minister of Information, Lawrence Brooklet, The two individuals had worked at his house. And as the gentleman testified, they had left from there. So Lawrence Brooklyn knew nothing about it. But Lawrence Brooklyn will be a witness to the two individuals who had gone. One is alive. We don't know the whereabouts of the others, of the other one. We'll give you his name. We'll give you the one that is alive. We'll tell you who took him to the hospital. We'll tell you how much they pay. Stay tuned. Share the video. Well, just 48 hours after Allen White had testified. The man testified that there were CDC guys wearing blue beret in the SUV that tried to cut his private part and tried to kill him in the vehicle. We will give you a lot of information with respect to that black pathfinder. See, so I'm giving you tips off. We'll give you the information relative to that. Now,
Fagon, do you have the video of Allen White talking about ritualistic killing? Do you want me to send it to you? I have it.
Yes.
The hearing.
We need to get a WhatsApp stuff so we can add you in there.
Yeah.
Send it to me. I will forward it to him. We'll play that before that comes in. And now we're going to go to Alex. Do we have some of the videos from King Jaw, from Grand Cape Mount, so that after playing the video, we'll bring Mark Jabatel on the line. We'll call Mark Jabatel live to let us know what is happening, because he's one of the main men in the Bapolu area, the Bomi area, and the Cape Mount area. So if you have some of the videos and you can pull it up for us, we'll appreciate it. And again, JMB is in Grand Bassa County, just so you know. While Alex is looking for it, I will ask Al Hussein Fadiga, what do you make of the ambassador trip to, remember now, he went there, he was there, they called him to Nigeria. He left. When he came back to Monrovia, they launched the campaign. The Va people, the Gola people, the Dane people, the Bella people, all the peoples of Cape Mount, Bomi, and Bapolu, the background would say, you got to come back. He went back there. What do you make of his visit, his return visit to the area?
You know, one of the unique things that I captured from everything was his energy. I have never seen Ambassador Bweka having this much energy. And he's the oldest person in his race. And with the level of energy, I don't see the other people, even on a campaign trail like this.
That's only see why you're talking so. The oldest man is all over the place.
People, all over the place. How many candidates have you seen on the campaign trail?
Nobody.
Georgia is not even existing. Look at the man. 10 days to election. Georgia just entering the country. He left the campaign trail. Who does that? Ellen sent Gaffar to represent her. Even though she was strong, even her secretary, she said, no, I have to be on the ground. If you don't campaign, you don't win. Georgia, the country is so hard. Why will you be relaxed? So one of the things I get, the first thing I noticed, the second thing here is, they say that this man will not have the stamina, doesn't have the strength. He's been all over. Look at the crowd in Grand Bassa County. And you notice one thing again about Ambassador Bweka that I noticed, his message is different from that of 2017. He is more strong. His voice now is becoming firmer. His message is more bold and direct. He's not playing. I say in that article where we were asked, he said, we're not going to play this time around. This is one of the most important elections in our election history. Never have we reached this point. Maybe 2005 was the time that we really needed this kind of election. So this election, almost like where we were in 2005, where we had to get rid of the rebel regime that George Weah brought back in power, the Chancellor crew. So can you imagine? So I see us in the same position, and Ambassador Bweka is not taking this lightly, honestly.
Do you have that video of where he actually fire up and say, we're not taking this thing lightly? If they steal the election, it will be the end of...
That's what I say you.
That's the front page article, right?
That's the front page article. He said there will be the end of this country. He was very measured with his voice, but that time, even when we spoke properly, he said, if you sit there and steal the election, so he's not playing.
Maybe what's his name? Alex is going to crop it. So, folks, if you're just joining us, Alex, do you have anything from King Jaw or from Bummy or from Bapolu that we can share with our audience live? And I will be calling Mark Jabater here in a minute. Is the video ready?
Yeah, I got something from Bapolu right now.
Shoot it from Bapolu.
Hello, folks. This is Spoon TV, Sylvester Churo Place Money, and we are live here at Bama Town in Bapolu County, where Ambassador Joseph Boatta is expected to be here very shortly. Right here. So wherever you are, however you following, welcome. Welcome to the County.
So, well, Alex, there are 15 female devil representing the 15 female devil from our Sandy society. They met in Bama and they welcomed Joseph Numa Boatta. You see, this is some of the things we've been saying. The female devil, oh my God, 15 female devil from the Sandy society. You got the Poro, you got the Sandy society. They came outside to welcome Joseph Numa Boatta in Bapolu County, precisely in Bama. Bombing, Bapolu, Cape Town. He just got to touring. He's currently in Grand Bassa. He's been there since yesterday. He toured Compound 1. He was heading to Compound 2. The road was black. He made it to Compound 3 this morning, which we will show you. But I would like for you to bring back that video before Al Hussein come in.
Hello, folks. This is Spoon TV, Sylvester Churo Place Money, and we are live here at Bama Town in Bapolu County, where Ambassador Joseph Boatta is expected to be here very shortly. Right here. So wherever you are, however you following, welcome. Welcome to the County. So
all right, Al Hussein, that was Bapolu. We saw video from King Jaw. We saw the people dancing. Before he comes in with King Jaw, tell us what your thoughts are with respect to what you just saw.
Honestly, throughout my lifetime, this is my first time seeing a female devil come out. This is my first time seeing it live.
Yes.
I've never seen this before. Never. I've seen the male devil come out. I saw it when they did it when Bernie Samuka was denied. This is my first time. Look, the consensus is building up around the country. Every sector, old, young, traditional, everybody have reached to the consensus that it is Ambassador Boatta's time. This is the man we trust. This is the man we feel safe to turn the country over with, to that he will rescue this country and turn it over to a responsible person, as he said. So I'm not surprised. Fango, I'm not surprised.
Wow.
Those videos, have you seen the video?
Yeah.
Ambassador Boatta is currently in lock.
Currently in lock. We will bring something from there.
He's currently in. The train is moving so fast around the country. I can't even. Those guys are moving fast.
Alex, what do you think about those the female devil? I mean, when I saw them, long 15 of them, I said, Jesus. If the traditional people say this is it, nobody should play with it. Nobody. I don't know. No. It will be wicked.
Since Joria went to Bapu, have you seen any devil come outside to welcome him?
No way. If I booing.
So that's a single that he had been rejected by the traditional leader, and those people in those areas, they hardly take their traditional important. Once that traditional leaders tell them to do something, that's what they can do. So to see all those devil come outside to welcome him, that's a clear win-win. Because we are saying big hospital in Bapoli, but with all that, the people still neglected him. So by seeing those devil coming outside, that shows that the people are in support of this ticket.
Exactly. And then do you have any other video from King George, Grand Cape Mount, or Bombing? You played a lot of them yesterday.
Do
you have the speech? Do you have the speech, the one he was speaking to the young children?
No, let's just do the video because if we get current issue in Buchanan, we will switch.
Okay. So you want me to play any video from
replay that video you have.
So this is Spoon TV, Sylvester Children. We are live in Compact 3, Grand Bassa County, where Pastor Joseph Walker and his rescue team are here.
So clearly you can see exactly what happened in Compound 3. He's there right now and he's on his way to lock, as we understand. Fadiga, can you come in and tell us what so far you're hearing?
They are awaiting the VP. He's on his way there. But the crowd's building up everywhere along the way on that Bassa belt. Look, what is at stake? If one of the things that the reason why Buchanan comes to play is that Buchanan is clearly in the pathway to giving us a solid one-round victory. So when we see Ambassador Boyka coming from the western region, going down to around the coastal line, going towards the southeast there, we can clearly see where this election is going to come from, because who's going to win Buchanan?
Fadiga, let me hold you there and ask Mark Jabate. Mark, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here, Mr. Yuti Fakon.
What's really happening in Bapolu, Bomi, and Cape Man? The people seem to be jubilating all around the place, as if to say they've already made Joseph Newman Parker the next president.
And surely, Yuti Fakon, the entire Western Bureau is locked. There is no way that Joseph Newman Parker lost the election over there. Again, because we've been with people for 3 years now. When you go to Manarova, Congo, they are talking about Joseph Walker. When you go to Kinjo, they are talking about Joseph Walker. If you go to Dambala, they are talking about Joseph Walker. If you go to Teni, they are talking about Joseph Walker. Sinje, and all the areas I think you Grand Cape County. They will go to Bapuru County, and you go to Bama District, where I work, where I live. There we will welcome him, and you walk. The road is bad, but I listen to Fadiga. And if you look at Joseph Walker, he's strong. Do you know from Tugman Bread to Bapuru County, Bapuru City, it's about 1 hour 45-minute drive because of the road condition, 2-hour drive. The road is bad, but the old man went and campaign Bapuru City. Then from Tugman Bread to Bama, it's about 1 hour drive. He did that in the mud. You went and spoke with the people and interacted with the people in Bama District. And that's what we wanted. And he's going to win the election. There's no circumstances. The only problem, we need to keep pushing keep campaigning. We should not be overconfident. Keep campaigning. Every day we have to campaign. Every day we have to travel to talk to our people.
Mike, there are a lot of people that are saying you are doing a very, very beautiful job. I mean, we cannot thank you enough. But what do you say to them when they say, thank you, Mark Jabate, but why did you do this for us? What do you say to them?
Come again?
What do you say to the Liberian people that have been saying thank you? But if they ask you, why did you do this for us? What would you say to them?
And you see, Brother Eugene Fakon, you better know him, and I respect you. You are down to earth person. And you know, there is a Mama Labiro. There is not about the interest of Eugene Fakon. There is about Mama Labiro, how best we can rescue our people. When you travel in the Western Belt, you see all of them then at the age of 65, they are all complaining about hunger. When you reach some children then, they are not in school. There is no book. In fact, in the Popular City Hospital, if you go there now as I speak to you, by Monday I will travel there. Most of the doctors are there. They are not working because there's no medication there. Some people are suffering. So when people say, Mark Jabate, thank you, I will always say to them, it is from Mama Labiro. It is not about Mark Jabate. And I said, to appreciate all my brothers and sisters that in the diaspora that always send me my gasoline to travel. I appreciate them. They are not doing it for Joseph Waka. They are not doing it for Eugene Fakon. They are doing it in order for us to rescue this country from the hands of the gangsters.
So you continue to work in the Western Belt, yes?
I will continue to work there because we have to protect our poor washers. We're trying to recruit about 500 poor washers. We have to recruit them. They should take off on the Bible or the Quran because we are not playing with within the election. Before any poor washer, you represent the United Party, you have to take off from the Holy Bible or the Holy Quran because we are not giving it. Because if we get the guidance this year, that means we are finished completely. That's what we are doing. And the poor washer, that's why we're going to tell our people after voting in the morning by 5 p.m., everybody should assemble to the election area. Everybody should go sit down and wait for the election result. That's why there's a plan and carry now. They're making an announcement in Bapulu, bombing, and Grand Cape Mount. After they finish voting, just sit down. We will give you water. We will give you food. You sit down there because we don't want for the guys to cheat in the election. And it's not going to happen. That's why we get about 3 vehicles. We're going to patrol every part of the Western Belt at night. Every in the morning time to make sure that our full pool washers and to monitor them and before anybody penetrate the system with them. That's my plan for the Western Belt.
Thank you, Mark Jabate. One final word from you in 1 minute. What message do you have for your people out there?
Eugene Fakon, and you, my brother, and you myself always talk. So campaign is not easy, and a campaign it requires energies, it requires movement. We should not be overconfident that we are won election, but we have to continue pushing. And those who are always helping me, they should continue to help. It's a Malabira. It is not about my family food business. It is about to redeem this country. That's why tomorrow I'm going to Burma. About 1,500 women, they're going to endorse to Sabaka in Burma because I'm representing him there tomorrow. So thank you.
Thank you very much. Over to you, Al Hussein. What do you make of what he just said?
Look, Mark Jabate is doing a phenomenal job. I've been following him for a long time, but Mark Jabate is some of the reason we are in this fight. We are all being victimized along with the Liberian people by this regime. Look, Ambassador Boyka, you said he noticed that what I said about Ambassador Boyka energy, right? Here's a man that they are written off, say all kinds of lies against him. But this man, like you used to say, he moving boko. He's very slow, but very sure. He has this air of confidence. Look, my man, when you have experience, they say experience can fight for Jersey.
No.
He doesn't fight for Jersey. He doesn't fight for recognition. There's the only man that even with him not being on it. Look, when you have a star lineup, look, we have Rescue Mother. We have A.B. Darrell. We have Mandela Cooper. We have a real, if this was a soccer team, we have a team of professionals on the team. Star. Everywhere on the team, they got star. People that make up their own number. So when I see here, Mike Jabate talking, look, it's just the time. Maybe this is what God has been waiting for. He wanted us to exhaust President We are out of our system because this guy stood in the way of every viable candidate. And nobody stood a chance. Every time, y'all get a boy chance. Now we are giving chance. We know why the man can do. We know that he's a thief and a drug dealer. The Liberians know that the president is a ritualistic killer. The white people said it in America, in Washington, D.C. Not you and myself saying it, Fago. They had a whole hearing. And you know what in the hearing? The white people bow. They differentiated between Georgia and Ellie. They say Ellie turn, they put Ellie knee in the killing. But since Georgia king, his knee inside. And Allen was very clear.
Yeah.
He differentiated between the two. He said Ellie down they were killing you, but it was never linked to Ellie. But Georgia turn, all a men in a boyo. So who the boyo now? They calling our government boyo. The American people had a hearing to say that George Weah government is a boyo government.
Yeah.
Where in Liberia we have seen this. So, you know, I just want to agree with Mark Jabate. He's saying what we have been saying. He's just kind of confirming everything that we have been saying.
All right. Alex, do you have anything to add before we move on?
Oh, yeah. I've been knowing Mark Jabate for over, I think, more than 9 years now. I worked along with Mark Jabate before because I own an organization called Build Liberia. And I've been working with Mark, and son I will send donation to Mark. He carried to the hospital in the running hospital in Magibi, because I wish time when you go to hospital, you have to carry your own hand glove, your own or Dettol, because when you give birth, the hospital don't have those materials, so you have to provide them. So we, you know, put money together here, we'll give it to Mark, he'll buy those stuff and carry. And then we, you know, send money to Mark. He will sponsor some kids in Mark Gibby to go to school. So Mark been doing a very, very good job. So I've been working on Mark for a long time. So for the level of work he's doing is absolutely commendable. So I just want to thank you for the work, and then he just continue what he's doing. He will get a reward.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll now move over to some of the videos you uploaded for JMB, so that, again, we have breaking news on the attempted ritualistic killing. We're still looking for one person. We'll give you all the details and show you all the pictures, and it will blow your mind. We just want to focus right now on JMB before we open the lines, and then give you our next story on the attempted ritualistic killing of 2 Liberians by what is alleged to be men brandishing CDC berets. Do you have some of the videos ready?
Yeah, I got one video from Compound 1 in Grand Bassa County.
Give us Well, thank you. And you have one for Compound 3. Do you?
Yeah.
So this is Spoon TV, Sylvester and we are live in Compound 3, Grand Bassa County, where Pastor Joseph Walker and his rescue team are here.
I think there's another one here.
Go ahead.
I got on their chef for with the children, yeah, vote the Papa with a whole heart. The company will eat the whole entire Liberia with time with our company. And I say, when you call you up, and I say, with time with our company.
Thank you.
So even the Muslim ladies, they're tired of their children dying from drugs. Oh my God. This is phenomenal. You've heard them from Compound 3. Joe Parker is touring the area. Joe Parker has gone. We got 113. We will soon be bringing you. Do you have another video there from his visit in some of the areas?
Yeah, it's almost like trying to upload the one from LAC.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right, folks. If you're just joining us, we are going to. I don't know if I can bring Charlie in, the media chief that is with the old man.
So that will fill up on LAC.
All right, you got another one to feature. I'm trying to get live with somebody that is in the vehicle, moving along with the crew.
Yeah, so while you're getting ready, so let the Liberian people listen to some of the lives that they've been carrying around, some of the videos that they've been up. So this video that are coming to play for Nima Kante, one of the campaign guy in Nima Kante.
Go ahead.
People who are American, you don't understand it. They say that city scanner will scare you. Everything disease that in you, any part of your body that the disease is in, there will be a light that will show to that person. You get heart problem, you get kidney problem, you get this problem. What they establish that? What they establish is you got MRR. The medical people know that. Telling you about MRR, the system is not established. Catching the hair is anything for themselves. Whatever everybody may do for you, shameful people. They go to the and say negative thing about this problem. What they are provided, that kind of education small. The kind of education you can do in the free tuition for public universities in this country. What they are doing. Before you go register at the University of Liberia, you will stay in low line to the pay yard for you to back way. People even stay on the line. Like for you to back way to register at the University of Liberia. Anybody who went to the University of Liberia, you will see it. So you say it's used to be hard. But government digitizing. Government digitizing. So many people, even when you say like it, you are sitting around your house. And now you get a smartphone and you register yourself. And then you pass in the poor entrance, you can sit around your house. You register yourself. You have to go anywhere. And then digitize. First in the history. Because these are things that all colleges and universities around the world they do. One day now, even if you don't want to go to the university to sit in class, you can sit in your house and do your test. Can you imagine you sit in your house, if you want your test, you don't even go to school. You can be young, in fact, they can tell you first semester. Before it used to be past semester, 2 semesters in University of Nigeria. And you get first semester and you 3. Some of you enter university and you'll be so that the person will come after 2-3 years and finish graduating. You say, the moment you enter the university, you don't even know. You got to get first semester. The government established that. Shame on them. When I can tell you all the things, they lie all right. I'll be here 1 week for next week. I'll sit out in secretary for them. I'll tell you, I'll come around. Just challenge me, I'll talk. Let's go to the radio. The government pay one fee. Change the government begin. The government take over. Every year, 80,000 person government. So money by 80,000 and 5. How much government pay one fee for people? 80,000. Every year, 80,000 government pay for people. The young people are around here. They know about it. The government are committed to anything to call. The government constructed 28 high schools. How many high schools have you Nigeria? 28. The government constructed 28 plus 28. In 5 years' time, the government constructed 28. In 1 year, 17 years' time, you have 48 high schools.
Take that man from there. Look at that guy lying. CDC. Keep that video for me. Every day we'll respond to one of them live. Because they train these people specifically, Fadiga, to go in these small villages and lie. Look at that man talking about you can do your course online. Sit down in your hall, you do your course. The government constructed 28 high schools. Where?
My man, you cannot lie away all of this thing. George, you cannot lie. You see how the children, look at their faces. Look at the body languages. The first year he was talking something that most of the children didn't even understand what he was talking about. The thing here is what matters to me. At that moment, those children are concerned about the person being there. What have they done for them? Now, why you dating? They say, "Tabak for about that info." Yeah. Why you talking about him? How many of those children they have been affected by?
But the man said 28 high schools.
Ask them the question we need to ask them: how many of the school in your area? So if you can't hear that, the next thing we can look, my man.
He said you can sit down in your hall. They call it trimester. Even the
the MRI.
They call it MMR. You don't even know MRI. He don't know what he talking.
All of them going to Ghana to. The man looking at it on paper. He's still making. No, you cannot lie your way. You cannot lie your way out of this thing, Fago. One of guys told 6 years to destroy. They cannot lie their way out of it.
Now
you did something, you do it.
When they put you in a machine, you get heart problem, kidney problem. They let shine on you. You will get better.
Joe, we are.
What did we do to God to deserve this? What did we do to God to deserve this? They put you in an MMR machine. MRI?
Pago, did you get that video?
So we just sent you a video of the old man, I think, in Lac. I don't know if Alex has uploaded it.
You know, one of the things the guys were saying, there were a lot of young people with the ambassador on that trip.
Yeah.
They said something about Kush. We should not stop talking about this Kush. It's actually resonating with the young people.
But drugs is the main thing we talk about.
If George Weah don't leave from power for anything, look, corruption can be fixed. Corruption, there is a solution for corruption.
But drug addiction will be a problem for us.
In America, the people still fighting with drugs. Drug addiction, my man, it's a hole that when you get in, you cannot get also easily. And some people never recover from when it comes to addiction. So we can deal with corruption. We can deal with bad governance. That we can fix. We need to execute those guys there by firing squad. Then probably will start. But when it comes to drugs addiction, it's like a disease. Like Ebola, like Corona. When you get in your body, even if you get better, you cannot be the same. This is what we are dealing with.
So we're going to give you 2 quick news here. One, the ARP had a meeting, open meeting, brought in all the executives, and they said that they would like to, Benny Ayure said he would like to pledge his support to George Weah. The whole group told him no. We'll go with JMB. And this is a fact. And the chairman is going to take the ARP to Joseph Juma Boakai. And when that happens, it will be the end of URE. That one has happened. This is not they say we're telling you. Also, you know when you run in representative election, you can launch your campaign. Thomas Fala went to launch a campaign. Boom. He put all his supporters there in CDC uniform. So what do we have now? They say, oh, Thomas Fala crowd, so we have taken over. Don't even mind that thing. Don't let it even bother you. That the local election for FOIA, they're not Joe we are supporter. Presidential election different. If Thomas Fala were not running and he was not launching his campaign, will you see that crowd? Will you see that crowd? It was his campaign he was launching. So let people go sit down. Do you have the video ready for Alan White? Please, let's have it, please.
The same problems continue under the current President George Manawiya administration, and unlike Sirleaf, there were no insiders reporting on her direct involvement with ritual killings. However, we've received information that the current administration has been linked to the ritual killing of children. Sources advise us that the police are only allowed to investigate these matters in a conspicuous or very superficial manner, as not to get too close involved. Also, because of the high-level links to the government, it is taboo to say anything about it. Otherwise, you could be the next victim. One of the most notable allegations of ritualistic killings involved mysterious disappearance of 3 young men who were hired by a proprietor of the St. Moses Funeral Parlor to undertake a task in Bong County. On 17 October 2020, Robert Blamo, Siafa Boima, and Bobby Beankwe were reported drowned in a river in Fuama District, Lower Bong County, when a canoe that they were allegedly riding capsized while returning to their homes. They were hired to do a piece of work, small piece of work called a piece of job, by a mining company owned and operated by Mr. Moses Aso. He was the owner of the St. Moses Funeral Parlor, and his partner, Mr. Abraham S. Manuels. It was reported that Mr. Abuaso that the 3 young men were drowned. The bodies were retrieved by him and never returned to the parents. He has close ties to the president and the government of Liberia, and through the Ministry of Justice, who he has contacts with, they have failed to provide an update or release the outcome of the investigation or a report on the circumstances that led to the conclusion they drowned. Why didn't they release the bodies? The aggrieved families believe their children are being kept in a sacred place to be used for alleged ritualistic purposes. The family members sought the assistance of the international community, including the U.S. Embassy and the United Nations. As a result, on December 10, 2021, the United Nations issued a public statement. A human rights expert today called on the Liberian government to promptly investigate a series of killings that have occurred this year, some of which have been reported linked to ritual practices. At least 10 people have been killed in unclear circumstances in 2021, including 5 in September, reportedly with suspected link to ritualistic practices or political motivations. According to the information received by the Special Rapporteur, Morris Tinball Bentz, 3 of the most recent victims were either former officials or had links to high-profile former politicians. Even a recent death of some girls involved in a political campaign held by the president's party, CDC, sparked outrage by the citizens, and allegations of their death were done for ritualistic readings. The local headlines in a local newspaper said, Liberia, citizens to President Weah. No ritual can help you from leaving office after the election.
Well, Al-Fadiga, let me start by saying, yesterday morning, a black Nissan Pathfinder pulled up around the Zubatown Rehab Road. Around the Zubatown Rehab Road. And there was another car behind that car. And then what happened was that an individual swung open the door of that Pathfinder and sprung outside, dragging himself all the way. The car was speeding so much that the car went in front and stopped. But there was another car behind that car. The person in that car was a friend of mine by the name of Joshua. Joshua made his light bright and then saw that somebody had dragged all the way to the side of the road. So he slowed down from a distance and put his headlight on. When he did that, the car that the guy dropped from stopped in front. They wanted to come back, but they were afraid because they never knew who were in the other car. So both cars stopped. The motorcyclist then came around because this guy was honking a horn. Motorcyclists then started coming in the early hours of the morning. He said, y'all check on the gentleman over there who dropped from our car. They started checking on him. The other car that dropped him off, pick up with speed and left him there. When the crowd got sufficient enough, he said, I got my gun with me. I'm waiting for them to come back. They turned the gentleman over. The gentleman could barely talk. He started to explain. The gentleman's name was Sherman Cooper. I repeat, he said, my name is Sherman Cooper. My brother Michael is in the car. They were trying to kill us. They are very huge men. They're wearing the CDC berets. They tried to kill us. They tried to kill us. Please rescue my brother. He in the car. I jumped from the car, but my brother is in the car. But the people could not chase them with a motorbike. So they pulled him to the side of the road. He said, my brother's name is Michael. People call him Liberty King. He and I work for Lawrence Boplet. And we were coming home and we asked for lift. We told them we're going to, they should put us to Pinsville Junction. It had to be a junction, Pinsville. They agreed. But instead of bringing us to ERWA Junction, they passed rehab to go to Zubatown area. But we said, but where you're going? When we look, they jump on us. We don't know where they wanted to take us. They're fighting open in the car. The car had a middle row seat with 2 guys and 3 guys in the back. About 3 or 2 guys in the back on the tail row seat. So they jump on the guy, including the guy from the front seat. They try to strangulate them. But the 2 of them continue to fight. Sherman Cooper and Michael, alias Liberty King, who worked for Lawrence Boplet. They both work at the fabulous mechanic shop. This place, if anybody knows Bethesda, opposite McGill Road, the road leading to McGill House is Bethesda Mission. Fabulous is there. The guy gave his father's phone number, which I will hold until tomorrow. This is the number, it's a 0881 number. So when he gave his father's number, everybody agreed that they should take them somewhere where people will be able to see him, see what's going on. They put the boy in the car. They took him to Palm Spring Hotel. People came outside. He gave his father's number. When they called the father thought it was a scam. And the father said, well, why are you calling me? They end up giving the phone to the boy himself. When he talked to the father said, oh, that's my son. He said, Daddy, the people killing me, the people carry Marco. He said, Papa, the people carry Marco, but the people wanted to kill us right in the car. But they carry Marco. Right there, the man said, it's late. I can't come. We can't find motorbike. So all the people there, we call their name Joshua, Jake, all these people, they came around, they called the police. But wait, before then, I made one mistake. When the boy was in the quarter, when the car left, when the killers left, it didn't take 10 seconds. The anti-robbery unit arrived. But the car had no plate on it. They only introduced the guy got and said, well, for the anti-robbery unit, what's going on here? People said, oh, people tried to kill this man. And the question he asked, but you got to listen to this. All the people that were in the pickup truck were looking like Burkinabes. And they had a face cover. They never said a word. And the reason why they were afraid, the crowd had become so huge. They looked like Burkinabes in the back of the pickup. They did not get down. They did not utter a word. When they saw the crowd, instead of carrying the man to the hospital or taking the man, the anti-robbery pickup truck, followed with what was believed to be mercenaries, left the scene and left the man there. That's how the man was taken to Palm Spring Hotel. When they got to Palm Spring Hotel, it was Jake who sent his car Because the police said they never had car, they never had motorbike. Yeah, Joe, we are there with all the motorbike, all the pickup. That's how they came with the police officer by the name of Arthur Brown. The police officer from Zone 3. We got his picture. I got a picture of Arthur Brown from Zone 3. I got Arthur Brown number. So, these people had worked with the former information minister, Lawrence Bropley. Lawrence Bropley. And the car on which the attempted murder took place in was a black Nissan Pathfinder. Today, we don't know the whereabouts of Michael. One of the individuals went straight to Patrick Sudu. We're talking about this morning. So by tomorrow, I'll have way better information. And told Patrick Sudu what happened on LU campus. Patrick Sudu is in the law school. After that, Patrick Sudu was angry. But to date, the police was the one under the command of Arthur Brown from Zone 3 who took Shemo Cooper to the JFK hospital. They took pictures. We even have Arthur Brown photographed and everything. But Michael, commonly referred to as Liberty King, have not been seen since, and we don't know the whereabouts. The police have not had a press conference. Alexander, before you guys come in, Alex, if you have a couple of the pictures, not with the private part, and if you want to show it, please put the picture. Viewers' discretion is advised. Please, you can put that banner up. This is, you can see from the hips, and you see at the back of the hips, you see from the back of the hips, you will see where they're juking with a knife. This is, you see that? This is...
That looks like a script, like when you filled up on the car, right?
Now how they drag him, they were dragging him, they grabbed him by the chassis, and as the car was moving, how they were dragging him on the kota. That is Shemo Cooper. We have others, but tomorrow, which is Sunday, Fadiga will blur his private part that they wanted to cut off. There is another picture there with the neck. You can see on his neck the neck mark. Dude, why is this man, even 48 hours after you have been linked to ritualistic killing by the United States again in front of Congress, why would you be attempting to still catch people, kill them, and cut their private part? What do you want to achieve? We'll go to you.
Yeah.
We'll go to Alex, and then we'll bring in the Liberian people. You use the phone numbers at the bottom here. Both of them are WhatsApp numbers. You can use them to call in. Over to you, Fadiga.
That is the reason why this hearing was held. The United States government have found out that ritualistic killing has exacerbated to the point that it is becoming a problem. When you look in a country like Liberia and other African countries too, it's not only unique to Liberia. Ritualistic killing has been, especially when it comes to around election season, it has been used by politicians, especially a rogue regime like this one, as a means of gathering power. So it is not surprising that we are seeing more boyo attitude to put it down in our Liberian language. Look, we now know who the real boyo is. We now know the real boyo government. It is the CDC. It has gone so bad to the point that it has been elevated to the United States Congress. Alex, where in your left have you seen the United States government have an entire session on voyeurism? Ritualistic. No way. And they clearly indicted President Weah and his government for that. They're saying that the police pretend to be investigating, but they do not do any investigation. So it is very clear where this government stands when it comes to extrajudicial killing, drugs addiction, and all these different things that have plagued this country for the last 6 years. So, I mean, I'm not surprised. The video speaks for itself, but this actually shed light onto why we need this election. Why people should go to the polls, because it is very important. Because the decision you make today will be your reality for the next 6 years. You have to live through harmonization for the next 6 years. You have to live in a country that will be infested. No, Alex, before you come in, what people do I work with a lot of addicts. That's my profession. And what a lot of people don't know about addiction is a rabbit hole that once you get in, my brother, you cannot get out. I've never seen someone that have gone, that have a former addict that have fully recovered. They lose something, either part of their cognitive ability or something. It takes an act of a real miracle to come out of addiction and be 100% like you used to be. So we can get rid of corruption. We can get rid of all the things. But the thing that George Weah had brought in this country with ritualistic killing, drugs, so it is clear what we need to do. We already have identified the problem. Now the solution. There's only one solution. Vote Ambassador Boyka, let him rescue this country and take it back from these people. I'll give it back to you, Alex.
Oh yes, because that video, the photograph, when I saw it, I was so frustrated because it was so disheartening to see somebody like private part almost call off because I got the picture. I saw it. It was so bad.
Wow.
But we already know that this government, since they came to power, a lot of killing been going on. Yes, a lot. From the time they've been in power, there a lot of killing been going on, and there is no investigation. All the time the police will say we go on investigation, the investigation cannot end.
But that's exactly what Alan White was saying in the tip.
It cannot end.
Exactly. So, I mean, I myself, when I sit here and think about it, just 48 hours, not even 48, 24 hours, after the man said, this is what you guys can do, and the police do not get involved. Fadiga, the man said it, the police do not get involved. Then citizens witness it. Anti-robbery unit king saw the man. Didn't even chase the car. They left it. Amen. Huh? So, folks, I'm sure we have 20 more minutes left in our show, on our program. Listen, you see the numbers at the bottom of your screen. Again, let me get the other phone, please. You can call my number or call Fadiga's number, and we will bring you in to chime in on your thoughts. It's not about us. You have a voice. You can speak your mind. Over to you, Al.
Fargon, the number, you got a number that the number is scrolling down on the screen. Give us a call on a WhatsApp or something if you want a voice to be heard, and we just want to hear your opinion on this thing. This is just this is our second run. Hopefully, it will get 100%. We're still trying to get bit and pieces here, but we want to hear your thought. It's 423-534-4389. That's the these are all WhatsApp number, and the other one is a Liberia number. Is 00 +1 231-778-782-633. Give us a call and let's have a discussion on this thing. We want to hear your view on everything that we have said here so far. We have a lot of breaking news that want to be coming here tomorrow, and then Monday again we got something else. But when I saw that picture, it reminded me of when Chancellor was in power. Some of the things that happened during the war. Look, George Weah have declared civil war on the Liberian people. I hear people talking about Prince Johnson say this. Look, when you bring drugs in a country to wipe our entire generation, that is an act of war. When you grab the people property, what is meant for the Liberian people, and put it in your pocket and just run away with it, like use it like your own personal money, that is an act of war. So Liberia is at war. We are at war with hunger. We are at war with extrajudicial killing. We are at war with corruption. They may have declared war on the Liberian people. Now we have to free ourselves. We have to free ourselves. So give us a call. I just missed one call here. I will give you my other number. Let me put it there. If you are in the states, just use your WhatsApp number there. Fago, I will give it back to you.
All right, folks. If you're just joining us, again, we have 2 phone numbers. You want to make a contribution, we are here. You give us a call. We'll take call for the next 5 minutes. We're trying to get the phone set up in a way where you can call direct. But those phone numbers... Hello, welcome to the rescue train. Are you there?
Yes, I'm right here.
Go ahead, your name and where you calling us from.
I'm Israel Newberry. I'm calling from Minnesota.
Go ahead, Israel.
Yeah, I'm kind of concerned with what is going on with our country, and especially you got these. I don't know. This is terrible. You got these people trying to implicate Prince Johnson and boycott because they're trying to rig the election, so they're trying to make all kind of stories, lie. But the Liberian people should be sensitive to know these are the strategies of the enemy to rig the election, so that when something go wrong in the place where when they win, then they'll say, oh, these people said they were going to do this. They have all sort of things coming on Facebook and they're sending it out. My daughter sent me some text messages having all these people named. It's kind of terrible. Look at what the country, like my brother Fadika just mentioned. You have destroyed the country completely by allowing drugs to come in, killing the entire future of the nation. How can you do that? Why would you just do that? You're a young president. Instead of showing some sign, even if you don't know how to lead like that, listen to those who already went ahead of you so you can learn. But look what you've done. You destroyed the country worse than what Ellen did or other leaders did in the past. You destroyed the country completely. And this is very, very bad. Now that he has destroyed the country, he's bringing these kind of things in like war, to say that these people bringing war. That is terrible more than the child to the war. This thing, what he's done, is worse than the child to the war. Because you got people living and not even knowing their value and killing themselves. It would be better than to just kill everybody like the war in Charles at the time and the people dead and done, than for you to have people living and walking dead.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Israel. We got a lot of people calling in. Thank you. We appreciate your contribution.
Yeah, sure, brother. Sure.
Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, welcome to the rescue train. Your name and where you're calling from?
Yes, Mr. Eugene Fagon. This is Jimmy from Pennsylvania.
Jimmy, welcome to the program.
Yes, sir. Thank you guys very much, and thanks for the guy and Alex out there. Thank you guys for the effort to make sure we redeem Liberia.
Thank you.
You guys are doing great, and the team in Liberia, everybody. You see CDC, they're passing around with lies, or it's like somebody who is hungry and you're telling the person, say your stomach is full. That's what they're doing. It's a guy, the video you guys just play about this guy in Imba who is telling the people travesta and WASP and all these things. It's crap. The people know.
Yeah.
This Trump talking about was running during any time. Now it's not. UL was putting up graduation 2 times a year.
Yeah.
They're not doing it right now. The trimester is not working, and he's brave to tell the people Georgia brought in trimester. How can Georgia bring in trimester when the students from UL know exactly why it is? Every day there's a protest on that campus. But the people of Liberia know their results. They will listen to them because they know they are ATM machine. They take money around. People will go listen to them, take some of the money. But I'm very, very sure at the end of the day, the guys are going to make that decision. Lies not going to help.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We appreciate it. Thank you.
Fagon, people are saying the number is not clear enough. I'm going to put it here. Can we pin it down here? The number is, I'm waiting for you to pass, 423.
It's 423-534-4389.
4389. I just shared on here. Hold on.
You know, it's funny how the guy went to lie about 28 schools. He won't lie about MRI. He know he said MRI. He won't lie about the digitization of the university.
Yeah, I don't think that guy even know what he's talking.
He don't even know. I mean, these are the people that just go and lie. And
I got more of that video. I got even the one from the assistant finance minister. I got it too.
Oh no, you need to play that one.
You need to play that one.
Play that one. Play.
Let it put you in.
Let it put you in.
Let me find me, get it.
It's a sad thing when you listen to these guys trying to lie and don't even know how to lie. Where the other man say, "Oh, we've taken 27 million out of poverty, 27 million people." I'm like, are you kidding me?
Yeah, give me a minute. I'll find.
You want to take 27 million people out of poverty, but your entire population is 5.2 million. How can you tell a lie like that? Let me take this call. Hello. Hello.
Hey, what's up? How you doing?
Good. Welcome to the rescue train. How are you today? Your name and where you calling from?
Every night I listen to your window. I hear you say, you can help me. You can hear me.
I'm hearing you. Can you go ahead?
Yeah, thanks for the show, and thanks to and also Alexander. But I mean, you guys are really doing well, but I don't know. I listened to Senator Devon yesterday, and that thing got me so worried about what is going on, especially with the is it RFR or the voter roll listing?
FFR.
I remember in 2017, there was the issue that led to Bronson going to court, and the court ordered the NEC to clean up the voter roll, and here we are on the same thing, and the time is running out. So my question is, what are the plans for for now? Let's just say Unity Party because or the rescue mission. What are the plans then? They put it together for the remaining 17 days because time is running out. And let's just say this: if that thing is not worked on, those guys will cheat. No matter you can get full washer in there, those guys will multiply the numbers if it's producing cars. So I think I just want us to also stress on this thing. I know the other topics that you guys are doing, they are brilliant, but look, right now, all we can think about is our Liberia, especially the drug that is in our country is going to destroy a lot of our young people. And once there is drugs, like whoever Mexico today, the reason why people migrating to the US because of drugs.
Thank you.
That's the same thing experiencing today. So thank you so much for the show.
Thank you. I will answer that question. Fadiga, you got a call or not? You know, there's a guy on here they call Theophilus T-Class Tuba. Sometimes they play the game on this tribal thing. Oh, you're doing this for the image. They call. You got one? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Yeah, this is Hassan Fadiga. I'm calling from Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Go ahead.
Hey, Eugene, Hussein, you guys are doing a good job. Keep up the good work. I just want to lend my voice to the cause. With the issue of ritualistic killing and all the other violent crimes that are going on in Liberia, I just want to assure the Liberian people there's a solution. For some of us that work in law enforcement and have the expertise and know people that work in it and that are on the JMB team, we can assure you when JMB take power, crime rate will reduce by 95%. I'm talking about violent crime rate in the next 36 months. But in order for us to implement these measures, we need to win an election. If you truly love Liberia, if you truly want to see change in Liberia, if you truly want to see violent crime reduced, vote for Joseph Boyka. We need to change George Weah. George Weah is not our solution. He has proven over the last 5 years that he's inept and he's incapable of running that country. It's not normal for any human being any citizen to live in a cage. In a sub-region, it doesn't happen. It's not sort of happening in Liberia. Because law enforcement have become partisan, and because law enforcement, he hire his homeboy, he countrymen, and they don't know the job. That's why you see the criminal are taking over the street. That's why you see people killing with impunity. But I can assure you, having spoken with Joseph Bassa, I can assure you that he's going to hire the right people. I can assure the Liberian people that he's going to bring in sound, experienced people to do the job. And those criminals that are in Liberia, I can assure them that the times are numbered. Because in the next 36 months, with Joseph Bassa as head of state of the Republic of Liberia, I can assure you, I can bet my life, violent crime will reduce in Liberia because we ensure that it happens. Thank you for letting me.
All right, thank you, man. Fago, I'm giving it back to you.
All right, thank you. You know, it's like they say, oh, we're going to the airport, you always see crowd. Why they crowd from the airport now? It almost 7 o'clock in Liberia, I believe, sir. You got that video from the airport, Alex? Since today, they put waiting for the whole airport video.
No,
they can't see.
Not yet.
They drew them from the airport.
Not yet. I haven't got no video yet.
Oh, they're lucky.
Let
Now, I'm going to show the people the video.
Let me just play some of your past story.
The pastors, they tell you that they're modern Bible. So when a pastor tells you a modern Bible, that means you're a liar. Right? If a pastor, anybody that preaching church and tells you everything I say, my modern Bible, so that means that pastor is a liar. You understand? If a pastor can be talking to a young man and insult and use the word that he doesn't supposed to use, then you can conclude. So let us not focus on these people. You know, I came here to you 2017. They told you that I know nothing. I just a man footballer, but I've done something, and I can only say thank you. It's because of you today. Everything I achieved, you voted for me. So I'm back to you to say you voted for me. Everything that is left undone in this country was so much. And today I'm doing it bit by bit. The 12 years they had, they did not do anything. They left everything with us. So the best thing you will do for us, member of the coalitions and the reaction and what have you, is to give George Weah a 12-year too, so you can compare George Weah 12 years to their part of 12 years.
All right. So now listen to that. Let's compare your 6 years to their 6 years. What we got? Give us what we got. They took $800 million for the 12 years. They gave us Buchanan, Monrovia to Buchanan Highway. They gave us Monrovia to Ganta. You have taken 1.6 million, which is 2 times that amount.
Billion.
1.6 billion. Where are on the highway? I forgot that the coastal highway he's using to go to the southeast. I forgot the overhead bridge to ERWA, we get it. We get it one, the overhead bridge to SKD Boulevard, we get that one. We also get the other one to Congo Town that we get it. We also got Bali Island, don't forget. Look, you know, it's so sad. Like, people are just get out and lie. Are selling current to La Côte d'Ivoire. Who you lying to? And you just got some young people. That's why I say you will know the smart people from the dull people. These elections, you will know the smart people from the dull people. And Fadiga, we got 2 minutes to close. Alex, do you have any other video that was supposed to play we have not played?
You talk about the coastal highway. Okay, the voter registration card I was discovered in I think because those people speaking like people from Bon County.
No, that was
Grand Gide. Bon County or
the Bon County. The picture is the Grand Gide. So if you want to play the Bon County, go ahead play the Bon County before we close.
On passe on y on voit les solis on y cabinet to ho.
No, I'm doing it.
Then il peut on a ça.
Comment le faire?
Comment le faire?
Honestly, I call it okay, man.
And you know them? Yeah, then carry to them. They born who you can't do any.
Chap.
As long as I'm children, 1 year, I didn't record it. For me to go to I cut too much.
No, you're doing inside the hotel.
So sad. We're going to close up this section, and tomorrow we're improving the system. We want to tell our viewers we are improving this system. We are improving this system. Tomorrow it will be better. Some people are telling me they're calling, they're not getting the number. We'll find out tomorrow. We'll get some new phones and everything set up. So again, Al, it's over to you for your closing, and then I will do my closing. We'll go to Alex, sorry, for his closing. But let Alex, you got a closing to do?
Yeah, seeing these voter registration card, right? All those who are involved into this fraudulent behavior, at the end of the day, they will be the same one complaining that the government that they cheated for are not doing well for them. So that's why I told somebody the other day, I said that if somebody gave you $50 to vote for him, will you use that $50 for 1 week or for 1 year? So why should you jeopardize your future just for $100 or $50 business? So all these voter registration cards you see over here, all those people that are in that room, they are all suffering because somebody fooled them and getting a little or nothing. That's why they are doing those stuff for. But I want to urge all Liberians that are listening to me that you should go on election day. Don't stay home. Don't be discouraged by any news that are flying on social media. Just wake up and go vote and make sure you be there to count those ballots and put it up and use your phone to take it and to take a picture and keep it as your record. So do not be threatened by anyone because the election or everybody know who will win already and is the rescue train. So may God bless you, and you guys keep tuning to this channel, and we'll bring you more to come. Thank you.
Alfadiga?
Fagon, like you said, this is just a test. There are a lot of things in place. We have a lot of news unfolding in the country, especially I'm more concerned with the neck. There is something to hide. I just made contact with a couple of our sources on the ground. And the information, because of time, we cannot share it today. We'll share it tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll get some of those people. Some people have been fired for some of the things that we're experiencing. And
right.
Georgia, look, Fagon, the place that really seal this thing for me to know that Georgia is planning. Look, Georgia is running a race of a lifetime. He's fighting hard to stay in power, and you don't see it. You don't see that sense of urgency with him. He's been booed. Where we have seen Georgia being booed. This is an election that you are being booed. The economy is terrible. All this allegation against you, drugs coming in the country, and this president left the country to go give 15-minute speech at the United Nations, spending thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars, spend a few days with Jackie Appiah in Ghana, come back in an election, a re-election bid. So they know what they're planning, but this will not happen. Fagon, one of the things, if I can't stress it enough, I know some of our folks on the campaign say, oh, this will scare people. No, this will not scare people. We cannot do this. The Liberian people must protect their vote. Let Alex say, at the end of the day, I think it was Mark Jabate that said, at the end of the day, the Liberian people, look, the only power we have in this election are the Liberian people. If they matter, they have to own this election. The Liberian people must own this election and jealously take that country back and correct the mistake that we made in 2017. This means Each one should be involved. Don't look at Ambassador Boyka, don't look at me, don't look at Fagon, don't look at Delon or anybody else. Look at yourself as powerful. This is the only time that you have enough power in this country to decide your future. Decide it wisely. So as we continue to bring all this information, it was a very good exercise, Fagon. I know this is a tag team. You and myself, I remember 2017, this time around, we were battling it off. You were on the other side, and now 2023, we are on the same team. We know that this is in our camp, and I can't wait for us to rescue the country and breathe again, and let our Liberia shine again as a beacon for hope of Africa, Africa First Nation, the nation that gave birth to democracy around Africa. I'll get back to you, Fango.
Well, folks, thank you for joining us. And like Joe Parker said, if they steal this election, it will be the last time they stole from this country. Again, folks, they're saying, oh, Prince Johnson said this, Prince Johnson said this. Every day they say Prince Johnson said this, Butt Naked said this. I'd rather hear somebody talking than to hear somebody actually crying in agony. Prince Johnson said this, that Prince Johnson killed Richard Tubber. Oh, Prince Johnson said it, that Prince Johnson killed John Todman. I'm sorry. Prince Johnson said this, that Prince Johnson killed Princess Cooper. That Prince Johnson killed the 3 missing boys. That people need to be careful. Oh, they won't come back to steal. They don't want to steal the 10 million. They won't come back just to steal. They don't want to steal the stimulus money. They won't come back to steal. They don't want to steal the, Oh, they won't come back because they want power. They don't want to brought $100 million worth of drugs and the $40 million worth of drugs. You who had the power, who bringing it? Who just brought the drugs to the place? Oh, don't listen to them. Don't do that. Let me take this one call and see.
Hello?
Hello, you're live on the rescue team. Hello?
Hey, brother, yeah. Hello?
You're gonna be live on the radio. So, folks, let me say this and say this clear to all of you. When people talk, we analyze. Don't mind him. And what I call him? Jeremiah Kundak Boyo. Who the American people cash Fadiga?
Joe, we are at the boyo. We need to play a song. Look, for me, you see Gorgie not sleeping. Oh, Jeremiah, America. In fact, this is that Prince Johnson. The American government had a session in Congress to say that
you don't want to win the killing. You involved with ritualistic killing. You involved with extrajudicial killing.
Drugs addiction.
You say UP people that are UP men. Fadiga are UP men.
No.
But you will not steal the money. UP people won't come out because they want steal. That UP people stealing? Are UP people stealing? Oh, don't mind it. They won't come out so their country can go in chaos. The people who killed John Todman, Richard Tubber, the people who killed Princess Cooper,
Gifty Lama,
Abba Peter, Matthew Innet. With that kind of folks, tomorrow we're coming to introduce the real thing to you.
Coming with fire.
We're coming with real fire. And tomorrow, y'all be able to call free, y'all call free from America, this and that. You people and us will run the campaign. You guys will have to talk to your people. Because right now, everybody can see. Bapolu, Cape Mount Pommy, 200,000 folk. We eat our one already. Bon County, you already know Nimba and Lofa. JMB from Lofa, Jeremiah Kun from Nimba, Bon County, 700,000 votes. We eat that one already. Now 101,000 votes in Monserrato. That one I need to tell you who get a majority inside. We eat that one already. As far as we're concerned, Magibi and Bassa, we in control. So at the end of the day, The election is over. Come on board. Let's finish this job. Call your people. Make sure that our country does not return to drugs and other things. And I respectfully submit.
Pago, I gotta go. But Alex, Pago, give me Alex number. I got something I want to share with him. I will help him test out some of these things. We should get it running about tomorrow. So Alex, just send me your number in that email. I'll call you and then we'll square some things up. But I gotta go. Thanks for listening. This is just a test run. We got more meat coming tomorrow. Stay tuned. We'll be on Spoon later on today. I'll have a lot of issues that want to be performing on that end as well.
Yeah, definitely. We'll tell our people to download the VPN when it's coming to election time. Thank you, Alex, for having us, and we're out of here.
Thank you.